Yo, do this stop trolling, nigga.
Nah, it ain't on yet. I ain't seen it. It ain't recording yet.
It is recording. We 11 seconds in.
Oh, it's slow. I just saw it right now. It said 11. Stop scrolling. Stop scrolling. Stop scrolling.
Because this is the Handicap and Chill podcast, and you gotta excuse us, bro.
Yeah, it was a
And
delay on my end. When I just saw it, it said 11 seconds.
yeah. So you go ahead and talk first. I'm gonna see if I can change the screen, fix the screen. Hold on.
What up? What up? What up, y'all? Well, we got a lot to talk about today, so get ready. Strap in, me and Rule Life, because they not like us. Yeah, there you go.
Good.
That's the angle I like. Pause.
Oh, that was crazy. Nah, we not.
I
Oh,
said pause.
no. Nah, we started this show off. We started this show
Pause.
off crazy. And we gonna keep it. And we gonna
Oh
keep it.
yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah, I look big with this angle, boy. You gotta have this angle all the time. Yeah, boy, look at the boy. Fresh out the gym, boy. Yeah. I like this shit. Let me see. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
My arms look super big, boy. They look super different.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right, people. All right. We not even gonna hold y'all up. We gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this Kendrick Lamar beef and this Drake beef, but we gonna get more in depth into it because I got some takes. Okay.
Go ahead,
First
go
off,
ahead.
first off, now that it's over, I think. Who do
You
you?
think it, you don't know. We- I
Who do
saw
you?
Axe said something about silence, and after the silence something big come. So they saying Drake might drop something else.
Who do you think is winning so far?
Man, I gotta go with Kendrick, man. They
Okay,
not
so
like us, took it over the top.
now, so now, here's the thing. Okay, now look. I agree with you. Kendrick won the battle, but I knew Kendrick won the battle when he did the Meet the Grams. Okay, now here's why I said it. Now, Kendrick, Drake kind of called him out, kind of baited Kendrick with the stop, with the drop 100 grand for the month. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to keep
Yeah.
it PG. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake
Yeah.
felt like ain't nothing you can say to me, bro. Just come outside. But Kendrick is an artist, a real artist.
Yeah.
So Kendrick didn't care about how the fans looked at it. Kendrick had a plan the whole time. Kendrick was like, I'm gonna come outside and I'm gonna paint this picture.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now whether the picture is false or real, in the battle, that doesn't matter. It's about what you can make stick, right?
Facts.
So Kendrick came out and said, "Yo, I'm gonna paint this picture. Hey, I'm gonna paint this picture that you like underage things. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I want to paint that picture. You feel me? And see, the thing about it is, everybody talking about someone Kendrick ain't have no proof. What you mean? That's been going around about Drake for the longest now.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, I mean, am I wrong?
Nah, that's been a rumor that's been out there already.
It's been a rumor that's been out there already. Drake kind of been, he was on stage with a little 17-year-old. He was touching on the shoulder, giving a little, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "How old are you?" And the girl was like, "I'm 17." And so what y'all? I mean, he painted that picture, bro. He painted that picture, and see, I knew that Drake one might have been a little bit overmatched because Drake was trying to, be on some. I'm the best rapper than you. I can make songs. No, Kendrick painted a picture.
Yeah.
Kendrick came. Kendrick came at you with angles. Everybody talk about some. Everybody talking about some. Kendrick talk about everything that everybody else already talking about. So I watch battle rap. You know what I mean? People say the same thing about the same person.
Yeah, and I think when Drake did the Heart Six or whatever, he kind of conceded and he was like too busy defending himself. I think he could have said like, "I don't like pedophiles. That ain't my style," and then just went on with the battle to spend a whole battle defending yourself and then say, "Man, I don't even want to do this no more. I'm going on vacation." It kind of sounds like you conceding. So it's like
Now,
you bowing out. You know what I mean? So
now,
that hard six was kind of
so now, let me tell you why I think he did that. Okay, like he didn't expect to get this type of reaction. Cause remember when he battled Meek Mills, he wiped the floor with Meek Mills because Meek Mills didn't like. All right, Meek Mills ain't do nothing. Okay, did he ran from Pusha T? We're not going.
yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
he ran from Pusha. He ran from Pusha. Talk about some. I was gonna drop the hardest diss track, but so I decided not to do it. Okay.
Yeah,
But then Kendrick was like, I don't care about none of that. See, Kendrick's not what he's known and he's respected, but he's not up there as far as Drake.
yeah. Not popularity and sales. Nah, I mean Kendrick drop every 5 years, every 3 to 5 years. So he don't need to be outside like that.
But he knew I'm gonna do this. Now look, this is the funny thing, okay? This is the good thing. Like, what if I tell you they had this planned a long time ago?
I heard people say that. I don't believe it, but go
Like
ahead
that,
for the people.
like that verse, the joint where they had Future and all them on there, and Kendrick had that
Mm-hmm.
verse. He had that up there. Like all this is playing, and you can tell because the way Kendrick Lamar moves, like it just all seemed planned. Soon as Drake dropped that Family Matters joint, Kendrick dropped the Meet the Grams. So what Kendrick's basically saying, and he said it in his one of his in the Euphoria disc. He said, "Don't say any lies about me, and I won't say any truths about you."
Right.
And Drake was like, Kendrick said, "I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. I even hate the way you say nigga." So it's different for Drake, right? It was different with Drake because Drake didn't have nobody really went at Drake like that except Pusha, and then he ran for Pusha. But then but the fans started being like, I don't know, Drake. I don't know. He kinda getting with you. He kinda
Yeah.
getting with you.
As far as the saying nigga, man, I think I saw people online saying, uh, why is it okay for J. Cole to say nigga? Let me explain to y'all. It ain't necessarily a biracial thing. It's a culture thing. J. Cole, he represented black. He talk about black struggle, police brutality. So just the way he thinks and what he talks about with substance, you're not gonna say that about J. Cole. You might say that about Drake because he don't talk about social issues and he not even from America, so the black American struggle, I mean, he might understand it to a certain point, but that ain't his life. He from Canada. He don't talk about police brutality. When Freddie Gray got shot, he didn't say nothing. When George Floyd got killed, he didn't say nothing. That's not Drake Lane. Drake Lane is just, I'm gonna make these party songs. I'm gonna make these heartbreak songs, and y'all gonna love them. He don't talk about social issues. So you might feel like, oh, he kind of disconnected to black people in a way. Some people might feel that way. So that's why I think J. Cole can say the N word. Nobody will never say, J. Cole, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Nobody ever say that to J. Cole. You might get away with saying it from Drake because if you saw it's an old interview where the guy asked him about being Jewish and the guy say, oh, it's finally good to have a Jewish rapper. And then that represents as Jewish. Drake said, yeah, I had bar mitzvahs growing up and all that and a Jewish pretty much a whole Jewish lifestyle. So he went to go hang out with his dad in the summers. But if you live with your mom and you with her the majority of the time, and she raised you Jewish because you Jewish and you from Canada, I mean, you're not gonna have
I
the same plight as somebody from the hood of Black America.
I ain't gonna take it that deep. I see where you going with it, man. You went deep with that shit. Pause. No diddy. But like but
Nah,
but like it just like it's like where did gangster Drake come from? Like, cause you remember like back in the day, like when you used to say nigga back in the day, it used to sound weird. You know what I mean? Like it really did sound weird. So people were
see,
calling him out.
I didn't think you mean it sounded weird in his music.
Not just like when he used to say it. Like I don't know if you seen they show when niggas start calling him out for the word, right? Like they show clips of him saying it. And it's like, nah,
I gotta
you
see the clips.
yeah, like say put a go on YouTube and say put in Drake saying the word, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
they gonna show this shit. But like, so here's the thing. You know what? I don't like. You gotta. I think you gotta. Don't you got a black dad or a Mexican dad?
nah, his dad black. His dad hood black. His dad from Memphis, and his dad was a famous he- a
Pimp.
musician.
Yeah, like
Nah, not pimp.
I thought it was a pimp. My fault.
He dressed like one of them old pimps, but that's how old black dudes dress. They
Yeah,
think
like
they drink that killer shit. That old Steve Harvey baggy suit shit with the hat.
if he a pimp, like it's cool. Whatever make you smile. Like if you like
Yo,
like your dad black. So I'm not really who am I to sit back and say no, you can't. But it just sounded
hmm
weird. But let's go beyond that. So Drake, he came back with the stop, kick, with the 100 grand Drake. Then he did that freestyle, and then he did a 3 point Drake because Euphoria, Kendrick did three. He dropped three beats in one, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
Drake was like, Kendrick was like, I even hate the way you say nigga. So and then everybody was like, now that I think about it, I kind of do hate the way that man saying, you know what I mean? So like.
yeah.
The thing is, Kendrick said everything that we felt. Like you know what, Drake, you kind of is getting on my nerves, though, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I look. Now, so then, the Family Matters drink came out, and Kendrick was very strategic. Everything, everything that, everything that Drake said, Kendrick had a response for. Drake had that Family Matters Drake with three beats, and he thought, okay, I'll put that boy in a casket. But oh no, then here comes Meet the Grams, where he talked about his son, his
Yeah.
mama, and the child that we don't know if Drake got or not. I'm not gonna say Drake got the child,
Yeah,
but
I
also,
don't think he. Yeah, but it
but
sounds good in the battle. I don't think he got a child either.
yeah, but I'm also not gonna sit back and say that Kendrick be beating on his wife. I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't see no evidence of that either. That's why when everybody was like, what Kendrick just making up shit," I'm like, I ain't saw no reports of Kendrick beating on his wife. And how do we know that the Kendrick's baby is Dave Freeze? We don't know that. I ain't see no evidence of that. So I think both of them lying or speculating shit. And everything they say ain't facts on either side.
Right. So then, look. So then we're gonna keep walking down the timeline. So then Drake, you know what I'm saying? He does the Meet the Grams, and then I think then we do the 66616 LLA. I think that was before the
Yeah,
Meet the
yeah,
Grams.
that was Kendrick's next one.
Yeah. Okay. Now, but you could tell by what Kendrick was like. Kendrick, he was barred up. He was clipped up. He was ready. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I think Drake wasn't. I think Drake wasn't ready for that because here's the thing. Like here it is in my opinion. This is what I'm gonna say. Kendrick painted this picture about Drake being, the way,
Not
about
black
Drake.
and a pedophile, pretty much.
Yeah, about Drake being a pedo. I'm gonna start saying a pedo. You feel me? Because I don't know if we're gonna get
Yeah,
demonetized with it.
yeah, yeah.
But Drake,
You're right.
but
You're
Drake,
right.
but Drake being a pedo. You feel me? But it's like even if it's not true, it's like I made the angle about you. I painted that picture
Hmm.
so people can go back and look at the and can go back and look at videos and see this and see that. Now then then Drake comes out with another diss track. I think it was called Heart of Six. So what is it called?
Heart six.
Yeah, Heart Six. Okay, now this is what I didn't. Okay, now this is what I was like. Okay, Kendrick got it because Drake was like, we painted this, we planned this, yada yada yada, going back and forth. He was defending himself,
Yeah,
and
he did a lot of that.
some of the things. Okay, one of the things that Drake said, I was just like, wait, what? You lost the battle because of that, Brody. Where he was like, I'm too rich to be a pedo. He was like, if
Yeah,
I
he
was,
said I would have got caught by now.
yeah, and I was like, what? I was like, I'm thinking to myself, you know how long they waited to get P Diddy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know how long they waited to get Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly? It take a while when you got that kind of money and influence. I ain't saying Drake be on that type stuff, but I'm just saying for anybody that is, take Drake out of this, man, if you got that kind of money, man, you be doing that shit for decades before they come get you for real.
This is where it kind of hurt Drake because I don't think Drake was. I think Drake was like, I'm gonna say this diss track, and then Kendrick gonna go back in his house. But this is the thing about Kendrick.
I think so.
Kendrick don't drop nothing. He drops every 5 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So once you see the thing about this is Kendrick just said, "Fuck the big three, it's just big me." And that's all Kendrick said for real.
He said a little bit more than that.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's get it, bro. Did it? Yeah. He said some things, but if here's the thing, Drake bit on that.
Yeah, Drake, if he wanted to, he could have left it alone. I think the pressure of him not responding to Pusha T after Pusha T had that scathing diss track, and then I think he just felt he had to because it's Kendrick. That's a real big name, and people talk about the big three. So because of it was one of the big three. He had to respond because a few years ago when Joe Budden came at him. Joe Budden made like three diss songs, and Drake didn't reply to none of them. But it was
Hmm.
Joe Budden, so that was cool. And them Joe Budden
Hmm.
disses was hard, but Drake like, you ain't big enough to battle me. So
But like Joe Budden said, I don't like Drake when he's on defense because he, you know, what I'm saying
yeah,
it sounds like he conceded. Like you know what I mean?
yeah. Nobody when they on defense in a battle like, cause it is damned as you do, damned as you don't. If you say, "Man, I ain't a pedophile," and you get all animated, then they say, "Oh man, you guilty." Then if you don't say nothing, they say you guilty too. That's why I think he should have addressed it in the song, but just not made a whole song about it. Cause you see, Kendrick has yet to address the fact that the baby
And
might
being
be Dave Freeze. He ain't address that or the
he
fact that
didn't.
he hit his wife allegedly, like Drake said. He ain't addressed neither one of those topics.
But then here's the thing. Here's the thing. Coming from a person who's just listening to the music, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't be listening to these niggas to be sitting up here right about who be beating on Kendrick's wife. I don't like that's not my business. I don't care who Drake messing with when he not making music. That's not my business. So I'm sitting up here like, why did Drake why did Drake address all this? And I'm gonna tell you where I think it came from.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you where I think it came from. Kendrick painted that picture so good. Even if it was a lie. Because a lot of things that people say in their music are lies. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Unless it's me, you, or people that I know or I grew up with,
you ain't gonna
or,
believe him.
or people in my circle, I don't believe none of these rappers.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't believe none of these rappers. Cause all these rappers be talking gangster, and then when it's time to do some gangster ish, they back up. So I don't believe none of these rappers. Let's get to that, okay?
Yeah,
And then it's like it's like I feel like Drake conceded because I you you keep calling me a pedo. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Then you talking about I got it. Then you talking about I got it. You talking about I got a kid. Oh, and I looked at the kid too. The kid looked just like him.
For real? Now you think so too? Cause I seen who they said the girl was, and I didn't
Nah,
find her page, but I seen a clip where they showed a picture of it, and I was like, I don't know. But you think the baby look like
nah.
Drake does?
Yeah, she looked just like him. I saw a picture, like with her chilling or whatever. She 11. I saw a picture, and she, you know what I'm saying, like she got the face. She got the face. She got the face. I now it could be. It could be. You
Oh
know.
no.
It could be. It could be all light skinned people look alike. Whatever. But she
Yeah.
got the little mama got the face. But who about to say that's your kid or not? I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so this what happened. So this what happened. Somebody look, bro. Drake had to concede a little bit because Drake like this started to pick up a little bit of traction. So that
More a
means
little bit.
yeah, this started to pick up some traction. So so all this pedophile stuff, I'm dealing with big labels, big people out here
Yeah, corporations and stuff.
that could. So somebody probably hit him up like, "Did you? Hey Drake, so my daughter was listening to this song by Kendrick Lamar because you know you probably got said you got problems with him, and Kendrick Lamar made a song talking about you a pedo. Is that true? And he gotta explain that to corporations
Yeah.
because people start digging in and sending pictures and stuff. Like he had to kind of concede. He was like, I'm not gonna respond to this anymore. He even said, I like the last song you did, the Not Like Us.
Yeah, yeah, he pretty much said I would like that song if it wasn't about me. That's what he pretty much said. If you read between the lines, because that song, that I think that was the best song of the battle. It was definitely Kendrick's favorite song that I like, and I think Drake's was not dropping "Give Me 50," but the other one where the baby might be Dave Freeze, Family Matters. Was it? I
Yeah.
think Family Matters was Drake's best song in that battle.
So this is the way I think Kendrick did it. Kendrick was like, I'm gonna say something on this track with Future in them. I'm gonna say something, and if Drake bites, then I'm definitely going.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. But see that Drake kind of had to say something because now. But the funny thing is, Kendrick just said, "Fuck the big three, it's just big me." Now he said some other things. No, he did say a lot more than things. He did say a lot more than things. I give you that,
Yeah,
right?
I get what you're
I
saying.
so now Kendrick like, all right, you bit okay, and
Yeah.
then Drake was like, yeah, come say something now, because he didn't think he was gonna say anything, because Drake don't really appreciate Kendrick like that. He
Now,
don't,
do you think it took Kendrick those 2 weeks because he was kind of getting some songs ready? Like he wrote the first song and then he was like, "Well, let me start writing the second song. Then I gotta wait. I gotta see what he say. But let me start writing it." You think he wanted to write a little bit, and that's why it took him two weeks?
I think he had the songs in the cut, but you have to drop, you have to when you at war, you gotta be strategic.
So you
I think he might have fixed a verse or two on a couple of them songs, but I think he might have had like the rough draft ready.
yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying? But you
so do you think he wanted to like, oh man, I'm gonna wait and everybody talking about it for a little bit. They thinking I ain't gonna respond and I'm just surprise them.
yeah, because if I'm Kendrick, okay, now look, if I'm Kendrick, first of all, this is Drake's battle to lose. This is more for Kendrick than it is for Drake.
Yeah.
If I'm Drake, I wouldn't even respond it because you're not dealing with a regular rapper. You're dealing with somebody who people respect as an artist, who who sit back and say, "Oh, he's not war ready. He's not war tested." Yes, he is. You were tested because you come from Compton, California.
Yeah,
You
and he rapping with the black hippies, people that ain't in a rap group or never been, they don't understand. That's a competition in itself because everybody trying to have the best verse. So rapping with them guys all them years, he was ready, man.
rapping with Top Dog Entertainment. Top Dog. First of all, let me keep it light. So now we about to keep it real. We about to keep it real gangster real quick.
Yeah, yeah,
I think the leader of Top Dog Entertainment. He's from a blood set. I think
he blood, yeah,
he's from blood set. All right. So this is what people gotta understand. Kendrick already had a following behind him when this Drake stuff happened. Kendrick already had Kendrick already had the Bloods behind him, whatever. You know what I mean? So because everybody, Eddie, he had the whole Compton behind him. Because everybody was like, we know K Dot, we know K Dot, he about to come with something strong. You know what I'm saying? But so he didn't have to do anything. And this another thing, bro. When that Not Like Us came out, I was like, oh no, it's over. No matter what, no matter what Drake is gonna come out with, that Not Like Us, that's a hit.
Bruh, they said that song, the West Coast ain't been unified like that in 10 years, and I knew what Kendrick was doing when he was like, "Oh, I get it. They don't like the West Coast, so I push the line with it." When he said that in Eureka, I think it was, or whatever the song was, I knew what
Yeah,
he was doing. He was like, "Oh, he getting that West Coast back," and I see what he doing. And then when that song come on and it said mustard on the beat, ho, I was like, "Oh shit, he got mustard," because mustard cool with YG, but so is mustard real cool with YG. But YG and mustard cool with Drake, but they also cool with Kendrick. But Kendrick had never got Mustard beat for one of his songs, so he must have called Mustard up and said, "Hey man, this a West Coast thing." He done used Pocket Snoop AI. We West Coast, and Mustard said, "All right." So when I heard Mustard on the beat, I went crazy when I heard the tag. I said,
so
"Oh
so so
shit,
so let me
yeah,
tell you how this goes in my opinion. Okay. Um, YG, you said YG, right?
yeah, YG, yeah,
YG may be cool with Drake, but Kendrick and YG got ties. They got blood ties because Kendrick's he's from West Side Piru. YG is
yeah,
treetop. YG is treetop
yeah."
Piru.
And they
So he's
West Coast and they blood from
yeah.
blood neighborhoods, yeah.
So they not gonna go up against each other. So you know what I mean? It's
Right,
automatic.
right.
That's automatic loyalty right there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
You
Cause
got to.
because I watched Academic Stream the other day, right? And
Yeah.
Academic said, why is Chris Brown in the club dancing or rocking out to Not Like Us if Chris Brown did something with Drake? And I'm gonna tell you why. Cause
So did they act in the video? Was he actually dancing to the song, or was he just in the club when the song came on?
I think he was dancing a little bit, throwing up his set or whatever.
Okay, okay, all right.
But I'm gonna tell you why, academics. I'm gonna tell you why he did that. Because Chris Brown, even though Chris Brown may be cool with Drake, Chris Brown is not gonna go against the West Coast because he lives in California and he claims a set in California.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
And
he claims a blood set in California. He claims a blood set in California. So he's not gonna go against the West on camera.
yeah, yeah, right, right, for sure.
Because these street politics, they override music.
Yeah, yeah, you got. And then, come on, man. Do we really think Chris Brown a street dude like that?
Yeah,
But
yeah. Let me.
he.
Yeah, he is. And I'm gonna
I
tell you though.
mean, I think he got famous and became one. Like he got famous, moved to LA. It's Chris Brown. Yeah, you gonna let him in? It look good for the squad. But man, he been
Uh,
famous since he was like 13 years old,
all right. So look. I'm
and
gonna,
he
I'm gonna
from
give.
Virginia. And he from Virginia.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a little background for now. I'm gonna give you a little background. All right. Out here, VA, out here in the South, is more blood sets than it is Crip sets.
Mm.
So it is blood sets out here in Virginia. Okay, and what happened is a lot of gang sets came from Cali and moved out here for a better or slower life.
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Okay, so out in Tappahannock, I used to talk to this girl that used to live out there. Where he's from, it
Okay,
is
yeah, yeah.
it is a blood set out there.
Now I
So
get that, but was he in the blood set, or
I'm,
he
I'm
just from a blood neighborhood, maybe?
he was from a blood neighborhood, but remember
Okay,
he been in the game since he was 14, 15. When you 14 to 15, that's when you kind of start that shit. So
yeah, yeah,
he was 14, 15, and then he moved to California. The people, his entourage, like his somebody told me like his entourage, like his backup dancers, they were bloods. So he, you know what I'm saying? When you hang with him, you bang with him. You feel me? So it's like
yeah, yeah.
so that's how that started.
Hey man, you from there, so okay, you the expert. Hey, you got that?
Yeah, so
You,
that's how that started. You feel me? Like
oh,
so,
okay.
but I mean, but see, but now Drake is out here. Like I don't know. Did you watch the video with the Family Matters joint? Did you watch the video or did you just listen to the song?
Well, he was crushing the car, the good kid, man, city car. Cause that's
Nah.
what I'm
So
from.
so they
Oh, what when he was in the Asian restaurant with the jury on?
yeah, when he was in the Asian
Yeah, yeah,
restaurant in the
yeah.
jury,
Okay,
but it was a part that I know you didn't see because you don't. I know you didn't see it because you probably wasn't thinking
okay.
about
Cause I
it.
think I just seen it. I don't know if I seen the actual. I just seen the clips of the video.
So it was a dude that he was talking to with a
Okay.
bandana over his head,
Yeah,
a white dude with a bandana over his head that he was talking to,
yeah,
and he looked like it looked like he was talking to him like he was having a real serious conversation. And now it's rumors going around, and like he actually wore some of the attire, and you can look it up on you can look it up on YouTube or the Google that Drake is affiliated with the Hell's Angels.
the
So
Hell's Angels.
yeah,
I ain't even think they fuck with black people like that.
well I mean he's mixed and his mama's white, so I
Yeah,
mean.
I understand that, but goddamn, the Hell's Angels.
But if
All right.
and then it's probably also type of tip where it's probably also type of tip where it's like you're a well known celebrity. You can bring money into the organization, try to kind of clean it up a little bit.
I get that, but he the first rapper affiliated with the Hell's Angels. If that's true, that's interesting.
Yeah, but they got a chapter in Canada where he's from.
No, I get all that, but I'm saying as a rapper, they usually go Blood, Crib, Latin King, but Hell's Angels.
Yeah,
They almost give me like a skinhead vibe because they don't fuck with niggas.
they
Them
don't.
hell,
They don't.
them Hell's Angels they don't fuck with niggas, dog.
But once that money come up, they'll find a way to fuck with you.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, green mean
So
everything.
yeah, so nah, I mean, but technically, I think that Kendrick, I think he won the battle, bro. And I like now, I do feel like no, I'm lying. I felt like Drake won the battle as far as like the tracks were more digestible to listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's all his music, except not like us.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
the
like
track,
that's all Drake's music because he like a pop rapper. So if you pop, it's kind of your music more digestible. You ain't gonna make a song like "We Gonna Be All Right." Drake ain't gonna make a song like that because
yeah, I feel like, but I feel like his music was more digestible to listen to. But I do feel like Kendrick won the war because now I think this pedo shit. Now that Kendrick kind of painted that picture,
yeah.
I think that's gonna follow him for the rest of his life. I think that's gonna kind of damage his career a little bit.
Nah, the man. The sad truth is this. Uh, I know in Minnesota the statutory age is 16, and in a lot of states it's not even 18, but 18 is like the standard because that's federal. right? And even if you with an 18-year-old, they're gonna look at you crazy. But long as he ain't take them across state, now you can't take a 15, 16, 17-year-old girl across states because if you take them across state, then they hit you with traffic. Then just so y'all go on a road trip, you go on a road trip when somebody's 16, 17, they can hit you with trafficking. So
Right.
I don't think he cool, man. I don't think he gon' it ain't gonna fuck up his group. You know what? And to say this, I think in a battle form, people expected Kendrick to win. So the fact that he didn't blow Drake out, it wasn't a blowout. It wasn't like Ether and Takeover. Ether was a blowout, and all the motherfuckers that say Takeover was better because he told the truth. No, because Jay was lying in there too, because he said Nas had one great album. That's just a one. That's just an opinion. There ain't no facts. He said a lot. And how do we know that Jay Z showed Nas his first tech on tour with Last Professor? How do we know that to be true? We know he could have made that up. You telling me he from Queensbridge? He ain't never seen a tech before? I don't know. How do we know that's true? So
We
we
don't.
don't know what's true. I hate when it's like, but such and such told the truth though. How do you know? Now that case on Baca did have that trafficking case. That was a fact. He said party playing with his nose. Now we don't know a party playing with his nose. Maybe a lot of entertainers do coke. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. That ain't even really a big deal as far as an entertainer doing coke. So I don't know, man. You can't really.
Man, I don't know, but I know one thing. Like that nigga Drake opened the door for a lot of people because he was going out a lot of people, bro. And I didn't know that the EXO and OVO.
Oh, oh yeah, I had to talk about that. Let's go. What you know about that?
I
I've
ain't
been
know.
doing a little research.
I ain't know it was that deep. Like them niggas really do
Yeah,
not like each other.
yeah, dog. That's I've been watching Act Like Crazy. So that's
I watch his streams
uh
every time it come up. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, that's what's the dude name that the other dude from Canada.
Oh, you talking about Weekend?
Yeah, that's the Weeknd's manager. So
Yeah.
I guess somebody in Drake's entourage shot at uh XO or
Yeah.
shot at his house, and then they came back and shot at Drake's house. Oh, and they say XO, who managed the Weekend, also manages Future and Metro, and that's how they got Kendrick on the track because they needed somebody that can rap to kind of go against Drake, and they was like, and then they got
But this is
Kendrick, so
but this is
that's what they
good for
say.
Kid. This is good for Kendrick's career, dog. Like this
Yeah,
is what
it's
he
good.
need. This is what he needed, bro. But I didn't. So apparently, the beef between them two camps is kind of
It's for
for
real.
yeah.
But the Weekend and Drake been going at it for a while, off and on. Then they try to patch it up because they know mutual people. They both from Canada. They both from the T dot. They know mutual people. So, but he wrote a lot on that Take Care album, and Weekend said that Take Care album was pretty much all me. But the
Hmm.
Weeknd didn't want to sign with Drake back in the day, so it's always been some tension with them, just like it was tension with Tory Lanez and Drake. Um, so man, yeah, I guess them Toronto. That's the beef. I'm glad that people realizing that they ain't had nothing to do with Kendrick them shootings, because you
Nah, it
ain't
just
you ain't bringing no guns into Toronto. They don't really play that in Toronto,
nah,
like
it
bringing
just
guns
it
in
just
Canada.
nah, it just it just so happened because Kendrick and Drake are going back and forth that the nigga just took the opportunity to say they not like us. You feel me? Like
And the Weekend is on that Metro Future album, the second one. He on that
this and Drake,
album, yeah.
this
Yeah,
and Drake.
on that dissing him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like, there you go.
He said that nigga Weekend said you got some links in your camp, bro. Like people are talking,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
but it's something that Kendrick said in the in one of his songs where he was like, he told LeBron, Steph Curry, all them niggas to stay away from Drake because they come, cause they coming
Yeah,
for him. So that means he knows
yeah.
something.
I don't know if he's just saying that. You think they coming for him, or he just saying that? Dog?
Man, niggas said that same shit about Diddy and all them. Like they kept saying, yo, like look,
Yeah, but they've been
niggas
saying
come.
that for Diddy for so long. They finally,
They said they gonna get him this week. They said they coming for the because Drake because one thing Drake kind of arrogant. So people in his own country don't even rock with him for real.
well, man, if you that successful, you gotta realize this too. You at the top. You at the top of the game. People gonna hate you. Now, I did hear Axe say one time, Drake be fucking everybody girl. So I mean, I think that's what happened with Rick Ross, with him and Future. They had more than one incident, but I think one of the incidents was a girl. What's the dude? The Hotline Bling, the dude that he took Hotline Bling from. Drum. Remember, Hotline Bling was like he just sped up Drum's beat pretty much and took it. So they had an issue. So
Yeah,
it been people that, and then Drake and ASAP been going at it about Rihanna for years
yeah,
off and on. So
yeah.
you know.
Let me clear some up real quick. Another reason why Drake was chilling with the dude from Hell's Angel is because that's Drake's next door neighbor. They live in the same neighborhood and shit. So
Oh, that makes sense.
so they live in it. They live in the same neighborhood. So they probably did some kind of business. You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
Man, I gotta look up that video when I get off the pod because I
when you
didn't
all right,
really see the.
it's gonna be on Family Matters. All right, you know the third beat, right? The third beat,
Yeah,
wait, the third beat where he changes up the beat and he starts singing or whatever. Like Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody give him an award right now. Remember that part?
yeah, yeah,
All right, look towards the end. It's like a dark scene. But look towards the end. It's gonna be Drake. He gonna have the cornrows or whatever. He gonna have the cornrows or the dreads or whatever. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
cornrows. And then you gonna see somebody. You gonna see a white dude with a bandana over his head.
Now, is it? It's a whole video, or am I gonna see the car getting crushed from the K dot shit, and then
Yeah.
it go into that, or this
It's
a
gonna
whole video?
it's gonna be on the third part of the video. It's gonna be on the third song. So it's three songs on there. It's the
Okay,
it's three songs on there. It's gonna be on the third. It's gonna be on the third
okay,
song towards the end. He's gonna have like a red bandana or something on.
okay, for sure.
The dude that he's talking to, he's rumored to be a part of the Hell's Angels.
Uh,
But
you know what? I like the fact that the Hells Angels really incorporated their business though. Everybody knows it's a game, but they really incorporated their business, got bars, they got merch and all this shit, and they kind of legitimized it. The Bloods and the Crips and the Latin Kings never did that. So
but
I
see
like,
because that's a motorcycle gang. Like
yeah,
a lot of motorcycle. Well, I'm not gonna say gang. That's a motorcycle club. That's what they're called,
right,
motorcycle
right,
clubs.
right.
A lot of motorcycle clubs do that. A lot of motorcycle clubs they wear jackets. They wear the patches. They wear their merch. A lot of motorcycle
Yeah,
clubs do that. So if I'm from a motorcycle club, okay. If I first of all, let me say this: I'm not mad at Drake for doing that. Hey, bro,
yeah,
I'm in here in Canada. I live in Toronto, but the Hell's Angels they got a big chapter in Montreal. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? All right, bro. I kind of got a few issues. The dude live right next door, so you can go see him. That's kind of like
right,
that's kind of like you live in a neighborhood with a squad or whatever. You go see the squad when you walk outside the door. So you kind of
yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. Oh, you over there with them. So yeah, I know where you at. You know what I mean.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's kind of like I gotta kind of get somebody to watch my back a little bit. I'm not gonna be partaking in that type of thing. But Drake also said it. He said it himself in the what's the last song he did? What's it called? The last song he did six
The heart six, yeah.
and the hard six. He said in the song, "My Montreal connect, stand up now, stand down."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He was talking to the Hell's Angels.
Okay, that's why he said that. I'm like, he usually don't. Now, do you think? Now, people saying that like he ain't gonna really get that love in Atlanta no more because they ain't going against Future.
Nah,
They
Future's
all
like a
they all rock with Future. You believe that?
yeah, I believe that Future is like a legend out there.
Yeah. So you don't think the 2 Chains, all them gonna fuck with him no more? All the
Why
motherfuckers
you?
that Kendrick mentioned.
I think 21 Savage might fuck with him off the camera, like,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
cause why you? Cause like 21, because 21 Savage don't got nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? But 21 Savage is also not. He's not speaking up.
Yeah, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't saying nothing. Is when shit go down and somebody don't say nothing in your defense or against you, I think they don't want to ruffle the feathers of either side. You know, that's
Well,
pretty much what that
well,
means.
well, he can't because 21 Savage's crew was out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Fu-
I,
Future, cause like what people don't understand, that 21 thing, that's a real clique. That's a real crew.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's a real neighborhood. Like I saw it on this gang thing on YouTube. It's a real crew or whatever. But like Future, he so 21 Savage lives in Atlanta, so it's like I can't go against the Atlanta homie. I live here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's a, well, people don't understand when you got beef and both sides is kind of cool with each other, but it can go up at any time. The best thing you do is just kind of stay away from it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Drake might need them Montreal connections. He got to get some whole new backing now, cause he ain't got the West Coast. I knew when he used the Pac AI, and I heard what Kendrick said. I said when he said, "Oh, they all hate the West Coast." I get it. I'm pushing line with it. I said, "Oh, he trying to unite the West Coast, so that way YG gonna have to stay away from him, and the game gonna have to stay away from Drake too. They gonna have to pick a side, cause they." West Coast, and I think uh Kendrick was trying to do divide and conquer by saying that.
But here's the thing that people don't understand: Drake's had that Montreal Connect for the past 4 or 5 years now. It's
I
just not.
believe it.
It's just not coming out because I did some research yesterday, and they got videos of him repping that for like for like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I think Drake do a good job of showing love to people and getting backing in different areas. Atlanta, the West Coast, Montreal. I think that's why people kind of say he a chameleon because he throwing it up with the Hells Angels. He got the mob ties in Houston with Jay Prince Jr. and all them. So I think he just he just try to stay connected all around the world. You know what I mean? And
Here's
it
what.
may look a little it may look a little iffy to some.
Here's why I got frustrated with Drake at. And I was like, nah, Drake a boss because he did. He not saying the right. He not saying the right knowledge. He not saying the right thing. When Drake said, "You know who really bringing said my nigga Chuck T. You know who really bringing. You know who really bringing said my nigga CB.
See big, yeah.
If you really, if you if you try to bring a said, you will be DP'd. You civilian gang in real life. First of all, Kendrick might be a civilian, but he's from
Yeah,
West Side.
he not going against Kendrick YG and Chuck T, which is Chuck Taylor, which is the game. They not going against Kendrick. They
Yeah,
not.
but what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is like this is what made me mad because when Drake called Kendrick a civilian, like you really don't know how this gang stuff work because like if you're in that neighborhood, you claim that neighborhood, you may not bang the neighborhood,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
claim but you
but
claim
that's
it.
when they say where you from, you gonna have to say your neighborhood. You
Yeah,
know
like
what I mean?
I'm like he gotta say I'm West Side Bumpton. So
Yeah,
when he sit back and say you don't really claim a set. No, he He cool with the. He's down with the Pyrus. He's just not banging with the Pyrus.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I seen a couple years back when he had an interview in his hood. It was all Bloods around him because he's from a Blood neighborhood, and his family members bang. You know,
He
that's just
West
how it is.
Side. He
Yeah,
West Side Pyrus, so you can't.
yeah.
So if he was to get locked up, he got to go on that West Side. He got to go on that Pyrus here. So like I was like, nah, Drake don't know what he's talking about.
But I think he did know. He was just trying to say he was just trying to do a shot at him and say you ain't active because he understand that if he with the Hell's Angels, even if he ain't active with the Hell's Angels, he understand how the shit work. Just
Yeah,
like if you
nah.
mob ties in Houston, he understand how that shit work. He ain't active with mob ties, but you affiliated with them your people, so you got to ride for them. You know,
I feel you.
you know.
So you
He
so
so
you
he just was hoping the audience was dumb and didn't know.
Nah, but like the niggas in California was like, boy, we know what's really going on out here.
Yeah, and then they all unite. Man, he unite. He probably feel slighted by Mustard, but Mustard West Coast and he picked the side.
Mustard ain't going against the city, bro. Mustard ain't going against West Coast. But yeah, people gotta understand if niggas went against if you on the West and you go against
Yeah,
Kendrick
you
right
can't.
now,
You can't.
you can't go against
Look,
Kendrick
they
right now.
said he united the Mexicans and the Asian homies in Cali. They all West Coast at the end of the day. They ain't going against Kendrick, bro. He the man on the West right now. They not going against that. But
That's how it gotta be, bro. You need that. And
mhm.
that's what Drake and when Drake said I get more love in your city than you, that's a lie, bro.
Yeah,
That's a lie, bro.
you're not you're not gonna get you if you get love in somebody's city than them, it's cause you got the money and you the man right now, but that shit ain't real. Cause that money go away and you fall off, you gonna see what it was. Same with like even Suge Knight when he fell off. You can see when he lost his money and shit, his backing wasn't strong as when he had the money. Man, when you can pay people now, if you really about that life for real, then the money don't matter as much. But even then, the money still matter.
Yeah, nah, you right though. So you got Kendrick.
Yeah, man, Kendrick won the battle, but because Drake didn't get annihilated, I think he get points. So Drake fans still gonna fuck with Drake because he didn't get annihilated. Because doing the Jay Z Nas shit back in the day, man, I grew up on that shit, and I'm more of a Jay Z fan. But when I heard Ether, I said I got to be real, man. Nas won because it was a landslide victory. It was a landslide victory. So unless you just wanted to be in denial and say Jay Z won, and there's some people
So
that are, but you know.
so I say that Kendrick won the war and Drake won the battle. Like I strongly believe that. Like because the war is the fact of you united the West Coast back. You know what I mean? You put you put blood in Drake's mouth.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like even though you said the same thing everybody else said. Let me break that down. Because everybody's like, Kendrick said everything else that Pusha T and everybody else said. Pusha T's voice wasn't as loud as Kendrick's.
Yeah, it's not because he's not as famous. But and I think he said some things, but I think Kendrick threw his own stuff like the uh well Pusha kind of alluded to the fact that he wanted to fit in with the black people too. It's just that Kendrick did a deep dive of it, and he had the pedal angle, which Pusha didn't have that angle in his disses.
Right, right, right. So, let's get into some sport.
Okay, let's go. I got something to say.
What you got to say? Start it off.
Man, hey, Minnesota! Stand up! I'm
Stand up.
surprised they got different down by 2 games. Bro, even I'm shocked. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see them beating Denver at home the first game one, and then they beat them in Minnesota, so they up 2-0. Bro, I didn't see that coming because I said Denver was gonna win the championship again and repeat. But bro, I tell you right now, if Minnesota win the series, and I if they win the series, I'd rather them play Dallas. But if they gotta play OKC, okay, I think OKC match up better with Minnesota. But if Minnesota beat Denver, man, I think they going all the way. I think they going all the way to the championship, man. It's gonna shock the world, bro. Minnesota gonna be lit, bro. We
You think they're
gonna
going
be
on?
lit. If they beat Denver, they going. I think if they beat Denver, they
Yeah,
can go
because
all the way.
I think they could beat. I think they could beat OKC.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I think. Yeah. I ain't gonna underestimate OKC, but if they beat Denver, I didn't see nobody beating Denver. Nobody, including Minnesota. And they
Well,
making these dudes look like they don't belong, like they took their heart.
Minnesota play faster and they more physical,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
and you get Jamal Murray frustrated. He don't know how to play.
I'm starting to see it. I didn't realize that. But you're right. That's a great observation. I did not realize that at first, but I was watching the game and kind of thinking the same thing.
And then you gotta understand, like Joker, like he play lazy anyways. So it's like
He's slow, but nobody figured it out. So he is very slow. So is Luca.
Minnesota.
Luca very slow too. But you know,
So what they're I think what they're doing is, all right, we gonna stop one of y'all. One of y'all not. We can't stop both of y'all.
yeah,
So we
yeah, yeah,
so we gotta stop. We gotta stop one of y'all because you see Jamal Murray, they slowing him down.
yeah. Definitely, definitely.
Jamal Murray, they slowing him down. So now they gotta go to people like. So now they gotta rely on people like Aaron Gordon
And
and
yeah, Michael Porter Jr. and shit.
yeah, and Joker. Once you once you slow the Joker down a little bit, not that much. Once you slow, because he's gonna pass before he shoots. If you notice, he not
Yeah, yeah.
he don't really like to shoot for real.
And them towers in Minnesota, Cat and Rudy, they doing a number on Yoke.
Right. Eric Gordon and Eric Gordon's trying to look out of place a little bit
You think? Okay, all right, go ahead with that.
because the last game they shut them boys. They shut Jamal Murray the fuck down, and
Yeah,
they had to rely on Eric Gordon because and Reggie Jackson on the team too. They injured his ass. They got him out of there quick.
yeah,
Sit your
yeah. He
happy
was,
ass.
yeah,
Sit your happy ass down somewhere. And now it just became Jamal. It became Jamal Murray and Joker.
yeah, man. And dog, I'm shocked, bro. I gotta eat my words. I ain't see this coming. I knew Minnesota can play, but they don't really get a lot of national games, Minnesota. So I didn't see a lot of their games because I got TNT and ESPN. So the channel that the local Minnesota game come on, I didn't see a lot of them. And I ain't gonna lie, even if I did, I probably would have said they can't beat Denver. But they was beating Denver. They beat them with the regular season record. They,
Yeah.
I think their regular season record was like 3-1 Minnesota. So man, bro,
Now I'm pulling for Minnesota because I like Anthony Edwards. He fired.
Minnesota. If they win, bro, I ain't gonna do if the podcast coming up soon after that, I'm gonna have to cancel because we gonna be in the streets. I'm about to be the biggest bandwagon fan ever, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm getting on the bandwagon, bro. Bro,
Yeah, nah. They gonna do something. They gonna do something. This about to
you
be a
so
ass.
so
This
you
about
you
to,
think you think they gonna sweep Denver?
Nah, I think they're gonna get him 4-1.
You think they gonna do 4-1? That's it? A gentleman sweep, as they call it?
Yeah, I think Denver gonna go out with a little bit of dignity, but I think they kind of figured them out because the thing about Denver is they play within a system
Yeah, yeah,
and they play with a slow type of system, and then
yeah.
like and then like they've been giving Denver chances and giving Denver breaks or whatever because like that coach flipping out like that, he could have
Oh
got
yeah,
he.
he could have got ejected easily,
They was like the
easily.
coach, like the ref was like, nah, bro, you gonna sit here and get this ass whooping, you be alright.
Yeah, if that was anybody, if that was it, that ref just showed him love. If that was anybody else, he would have been out of there, bro. Cause he walked off the bench on the court, got in the ref's face. That was definitely a tech.
Let me ask you this: do you like Donovan Mitchell?
I mean, yeah, he ain't he a good player. I don't think he's great. He a real good player.
Because Brandon Jennings on the Gil Arena jump Gil's
Yeah.
Arena, he don't like Donovan Mitchell.
Why? What was his reason?
He just said he just didn't like the way he played. He said he played trash.
Yeah, I think he one of them, like you know how them players they good but they not great, like the good Bradley Bills. Um
I do know that Donovan Mitchell uses his body a lot because
yeah.
if you see the way he dribbles so openly. He dribbles like this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Kind of
And then
herky jerky.
he runs to the and then he runs to the hoop. So there's like if you ever play 2K, right? It's such thing called rim runners. It's somebody that just like they just run to the. He kind of got a Westbrook type of style.
Yeah, I think in reality he can masquerade as your first option, but he a great second option. Kind of like Westbrook. Kind of like I'm gonna get some. They ain't gonna believe. I'm about to say this name. They ain't gonna believe. Brace yourself. Like Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard is a great second option. I said great, not good. He's a great second option. I don't think he's a first option. Kind of like Paul George, kind of like Scottie Pippen. Great second option. They can be a first option, but nah, they're
Man,
not a first option.
when we gonna start realizing that Kawhi littered his ass?
I ain't gonna say ass, bro. But they got hold up, they got swept this year. Did they get swept?
Nah, they won 2 games.
Oh, they won two games. Okay, but they lost against OKC, right?
Nah, they lost against Dallas.
Okay, did that surprise you?
No, because
You thought
Dallas been beating their ass all year.
okay, so before the season started, would have surprised you?
But no, because Dallas been beating their ass since last year.
But
They-
why? That's what I'm saying. So with the Clippers, right? They got them four players, and everybody was like, "Oh, they so great, Kawhi, blah blah." I don't believe in Kawhi like that. That's what I've been saying for the longest. I don't give a fuck.
And then you talking to me, and I was like, Kawhi Leonard, he got a championship. He got a couple championships. I'm starting to see
Yeah,
Kawhi.
cause you like, oh man, he got those Spurs championship. But I'm like, bro, he wasn't the number one man on the Spurs.
Yeah, and he was within a system, and then nobody had to
Yeah,
rely. Then nobody had to rely
and,
on him like that. But now
and
I'm gonna
so,
say it. But now I'm gonna say it. Let me knock on the.
oh, now you changing your tune, huh? From
Mm,
what you said last pod, cause
Kawhi Leonard.
you was
I
loving
know what I said.
Kawhi.
I know what I said.
Okay, all right, then long as you know, go
I
ahead,
know what
then,
I
go
said.
ahead.
I know what I said. But let me say this. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. I'm not gonna say nothing about. I'm not gonna say nothing about James Harden yet, even though he has James Harden is ass. But Kawhi
Man, when
Leonard,
you say ass, bro, I know what you said. Like they fell off, but they ain't ass.
nah,
They fell off a little
I
bit.
I ain't say he fell off. I said he ass. He ain't fall off like you.
I man, that's you. I go ahead. That's rule. That's rule life.
Rule life
Go
NASA.
ahead.
My man, getting. I say he fell off. I say yes. You gotta, you gotta win. You gotta win something to fall off. Um,
Oh shit.
you
Okay.
gotta, you gotta have a good team to fall off. Okay, but let's keep it G. Paul George, he cool. This ain't really all Paul George, bro. I do think Paul
Nah.
George. I ain't gonna lie. I do think Paul George might need to go to a more established team.
I mean, damn, it ain't that the Clippers ain't established. It's just that man, they got a whole bunch of second options on their team.
I think
Now, go
because
ahead.
I listen to me. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm about to make my case. Let me make it. Let me make it. Let me get it ready. All right, listen, bro. Kawhi Leonard. I was hype as hell when you went to the Clippers, cause this is what I was really rocking with the Clippers having. Okay, cause I was like, all right, I like the Clippers, cause all my friends were Laker fans, so I became a Clipper
Uh,
fan. All right,
uh,
okay. Then you got Paul George. I'm thinking, yo, they gonna make something happen. They gonna make something shake. They ain't been nowhere. So if I am the owner or the governor of the Clippers, one of them got to go, Brody.
one of, between who? Paul George and Kawhi.
Paul George could stay. Kawhi might have to go because Kawhi is always injured.
Okay, I agree with that.
Kawhi is never on the court.
Cause you probably gonna get more money. You gonna probably get more bang for your buck with Kawhi. Cause for some reason they say, oh, he's great, but I'm just saying I don't believe it, and he only played 30 games a year.
But
So
If I'm Paul George, I'm demanding a trade.
what about? Oh well, Westbrook ain't really got the
Westbrook can
Westbrook and
stay.
Hard Westbrook and Harden don't really got enough leverage to force a trade
No,
because
Harden wants to stay. Westbrook wants to stay.
well they have to because they don't really got the cachet of a Kawhi or Paul George, so they gotta stay. If Westbrook lead this team, he might not be in the NBA no more.
Nah, he'll be on the NBA because he'll just go to somewhere like he went with the Wizards. He went
Yeah,
with the
he got.
Wizards.
Yeah, he had to go on a team like that.
He'll just go somewhere like the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets
Yeah,
could use Westbrook for his leadership, for his rebounding, for his
yeah.
passing.
I mean, yeah, it's a smaller market team, and they appreciate him. Like Kyrie better be lucky Dallas got him because they're a smaller market, and they was like, okay, you ain't want to take the COVID shot. We respect that, but we gonna take a chance on you, and they did. But
Actually, Kyrie fits on the
he,
Mavericks.
he does. I wish he would have worked on Boston because man, they need a little something to get over the hump, and I think he would have been in, but it just didn't work at all.
Nah, but
It,
Kyrie actually fits with Boston. Luka Doncic is the one that's kind of looking a little shaky.
do you feel that like that Dallas should have just kept Jalen Bronson because now we see what he can do.
Nah, I think,
I saw it. I said they not showing Bronson enough love. I saw it when he was on Dallas, so
but
I
when
knew if he went to a team that needed him, that was gonna happen.
nah, no, they should have kept Jalen Brunson because even though even though Luka Doncic was pissed off when Jalen Brunson left, he got Kyrie. Kyrie's better than Jalen.
Yeah, but he's more talented. Yes, but you already had him on the team. It was less money, and you could have had a three-headed monster.
Nah, cause cause
I
Ky- cause
mean,
cause Kyrie and Luca they both ball dominant. So Jalen when they got the ball like
yeah,
that.
I guess you're right, but I'm saying if you would have let Jalen develop into what he developed, then you wouldn't have needed Kyrie.
He had to. I'm glad that Jalen went to the Knicks because It's putting a light on Jalen
Yeah.
Brunson that he didn't get at Dallas.
I mean, yeah, it worked for him. I think it would have been hard to get that light on him, but I think they were just so focused on Luca. But in today's NBA, you need two good main players anyway. So it's like,
But we keep running from the fact that but that Kawhi Leonard's ass. Now,
go ahead, man, go ahead.
now this is why I think because bro, how long has he been down with the Clippers?
3 or 4 years.
Okay, so you can't have three top players on the same team, and you got knocked out in the first round,
Well, nah, it's four top players. Y'all say
huh?
it's four top players. Y'all say Kawhi, Paul George, Harden, Westbrook. That's four.
Westbrook's the Westbrook is not a. Hmm.
Man, come on now. You can't do
Don't
that.
go ahead, don't
You
have
could
me do that.
you could you could you could say that about Paul George if that's the case. You can't do that.
I
You
can
could
say it
say
about
that about you could say that about Harden if that's the case.
I can. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to be disrespectful. I'm trying to be edited.
Go hey, go off rule. We don't
I
tiptoe.
if
We don't
if I
pussyfoot around on this podcast. Not on handicap and chill. You better go over
okay
somewhere else with that.
if I'm the okay, all right. If I'm the owner of the Clippers, I'm scrapping the whole team.
Man, I was waiting for you to say that because that's what I'm thinking. All y'all got to go, man. Well, this shit ain't working. All y'all gotta go. All y'all a little bit past your prime. I'm talking about Harden. He ain't been really good since Houston. Westbrook, he just don't work with teams. Kawhi ain't what y'all be putting
I
him
don't
up there with Braun and stuff. No, scrap the
now
whole team,
now
bro.
now
Start
now
over.
now. I really don't think it's Westbrook's fault. I would keep Westbrook because he don't want no money for real.
Okay, I'm with you on that. If yeah,
He
he
don't
he
want
don't
no.
he humble. So yeah. Okay, I'm with that.
But Paul George and Kawhi and first of all, you either gonna have to pick between Harden and Kawhi because they both ball dominant, and then like Harden don't be
Nah,
like, and then like Harden, I'm gonna keep it real. James Harden like one day he be doing like he be putting up 20, 30 points. The next day he be like not showing up. You
eh,
don't know. You don't know which one you gonna get. Like you
if
got
I
you got Kawhi you got Kawhi Leonard. You don't know like he injured all the damn time. Like he never play. That's why they. That's why they're not. That's why they're not gelling by the time they get to the playoffs because they don't have the chemistry right.
if I kept two players, it would be uh Westbrook for the reason you said, and he played with Hart and Paul George. I gotta let Kawhi and Harden go and see what I can
Oh,
get. I might be able to get four players for them too that gel with the team and got chemistry.
now we're not gonna look over the fact that when Doc Rivers was with the Clippers, and that's when Kawhi Leonard came over there, right?
Yeah,
Guess who he wanted? Guess who Doc Rivers wanted before Paul George?
cool.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Oh yeah. He did, and they didn't know what the boy was gonna be, and
That
they
boy's. A,
said they didn't know what the boy was gonna be.
I
Fucked
just
up.
I just feel like they don't got. I just feel like they don't have any fight, or they don't have the right kind of
They
system.
know.
I think Tyronn Lue might. I think this was his last year, right? On his
I
contract.
I ain't sure about that. It could be. I don't know if he's a great coach or not because
Tyronn Lue is a great coach.
uh,
It's not even Tyronn Lue.
I don't. Man, most of the time it's not the coach fault. I think it's unfair that they fire Darvin Ham. It's not the coach fault. They was when Brian was down, the Lakers were doing good. Ham was doing his thing. They just, it's hard playing with LeBron. He a great player, but you got to get in where you fit in. It just didn't work with they Lakers ain't got the best team outside of Bron and AD.
Nah, they
So
they
I
they,
don't
they
I don't think that was Ham's fault, man.
nah, they had to let go of Darvin Ham because it's like,
They did because they usually blame the
uh,
coach first,
yeah, nah,
but
it just
it
like
ain't his fault though.
he ain't really he ain't fit. Like Darvin Ham has to go to a like his style of coaching. He got to go to a younger team.
That's most coaches, but you know what y'all saying? It's just when them players get older and they've been in the game for so long, they don't listen as much. That's the only difference. It's
Mm,
hard for Brian. Brian ain't gonna listen to no coach. He Brian. He been successful all these years. You somebody like a KD. If he don't think believe in what the coach saying, he not gonna listen because he KD.
mhm. I
Mike Brown went to Sacramento and they went up because them young guys they gonna listen to Mike Brown because they like
so
Mike Brown done been in the game. He done coach Brown, but he know what he doing. They gonna give you that chance and show you that respect.
here's the thing. Okay, so who's the two players you said that we should that the
That
Clippers
should
should get
go.
with? Yeah.
They got to let Harden and Kawhi go.
Okay, now boom. All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot with this one. Where's Kawhi gonna go though? What team is gonna deal with that?
Shit, I don't know. He probably gonna have to go back to a smaller market team. I
He's gonna
don't
have to go.
I don't think a big market will take him right now.
He's gonna have to go to a team that don't really need him, but could definitely use him.
He might have to go small market. Go to your boys.
What Charlotte? Hell, now get out my face. No.
Y'all wouldn't take Kawhi.
Uh,
He won a ring with a small market team on a lucky 3 point. Maybe he'll have one of them
you talking about? You
lucky
talking
about 4 times to go in. I'm talking about Toronto. Maybe he'll have a lucky
about? No,
the ball bounce 3 times off the rim and go in shots again.
no. Kawhi couldn't go to Charlotte because we already dealing with the injury shit with Lamelo.
Yeah, but okay, LaMelo coming back next year. Let's
But
just
then,
pray he be healthy.
but he don't know. We don't know if he gonna be healthy the whole time.
But let's just say he is, right? You only gonna say he healthy, right, the whole season. So they gonna maybe stay afloat to the playoffs, and that's what they always say. Longer they stay afloat to the playoffs, here come playoff Kawhi. I take a chance on him if I'm a small market. I'm not taking a chance on him if I'm
I'd rather
LA, New York, Boston. I ain't.
I'd rather take a chance on Paul George than Kawhi
Okay, that's fair.
because Paul George is not. He don't really get injured like that. And Paul George, my team with the Charlotte Hornets, we're so bad right now as far as record that Paul George can be a like can probably bring tickets to the arena, and we can get a lot farther. Probably get to the playoffs or maybe the play in real quick.
But Kawhi can do that if he stay healthy enough. If
But
he
we don't know if
play
he. We don't.
55, 60 games.
But we're not. But this is the thing. I'm not going to pay a whole bunch of money for you to come over here or take your contract. Not even pay a whole bunch of money. Take your contract. Buy your contract just for you to be injured.
Yeah, I mean that's the chance you take with Kawhi.
Well, I'm not taking that chance.
What
As far
what
as as far as
when
James Harden though, like
yeah.
maybe if it was like James Harden from the Rockets,
Yeah, this James Harden, I ain't doing it. I
even
ain't
if it was
doing it.
like, even if it
Nah,
was like,
that's the only James Harden or James Harden from OKC back in the day. If it ain't one of them James Harden, I'm not taking the Brooklyn James Harden, and I'm not taking the
Even if it
Philly
was,
James Harden.
I'll take the early Philly James Harden.
Nah, he ain't do shit.
He did a little. Yeah, okay, you're right. I
Man, he ain't do shit. He ain't do shit in Philly. He ain't do shit in Brooklyn, bro.
can we say that Kawhi hasn't done anything since he joined the Clippers?
That's fair. Unless you talk about a 30-point game here and there. Overall totality, nope.
But
They ain't
I
even
saw
had a real playoff run.
right because they keep getting knocked out.
Oh, we ain't talk about what you doing, man. You looking at your other phone in the oh
Oh
you,
no,
you
I'm texting my wifey.
I figured you was texting wife.
But I hear
Uh
you though. Go ahead, go ahead.
so we forgot that while we was on Minnesota, we forgot to talk about so what you think about Drake, my boy Draymond and your boy Gil saying that they kind of feel a way about Rudy not playing in a playoff game because to watch his wife birth of his first child.
I'm glad you said that because I have a lot to say.
Let's go.
Here we go. That's that man's first child, bro.
But
Not the second. Not the. I can see if it's like you got this, like your second child. You have
bro,
one child,
even if it's my second, if it's game 7, then yeah, I might put up for game 7. But any other game than game 7, bro, it's my kid. I gotta pull up. I don't care if it's my 10th kid.
but this is the thing. I understand basketball is life, but like that's my child.
Yeah, that's
Like
real life. That's life
that,
life.
like that's my child. You gonna have to take it. You gonna have to chill out for a little bit.
Yeah, man. And they won anyway, dog. They won again. It was a fucking blowout. They ain't the deal.
Yeah, but I understand them getting mad. But you like, take a chill out,
Nah,
bro. Like,
not for the first child. You really tripping for the first child. I say you tripping for any child, but definitely the first one.
but then like, cause then your wife gonna be like, your wife or your girlfriend gonna be like, you weren't
Yeah,
even there
dog.
for me.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta live with that. She ain't gonna let you live that shit down. When she get mad, she gonna bring that shit up. Say you love basketball more than her, even though she living in a mansion. And plus, it was bruh. It was game 2, bruh. Two, fucking
yeah,
game 2. You tripping, bruh? I was like, my boy Draymond, man, because he ain't in the playoffs, man. God damn.
yeah, he'll
Oh,
be.
and he don't like Rudy. He don't like Rudy anyway. You know, he did the whole chokehold on Rudy. He don't fuck with Rudy.
Nigga did a whole wrestling move on that nigga.
From the
I'm
back
still
pose.
pause. Crazy. No, Diddy, that's crazy. Wow.
I ain't saying no Diddy, bro. You'll
No,
never hear me
Diddy.
say that, man. I feel like Diddy, yeah, they call him doing a lot of dirt, but man, I don't know. I just ain't doing it.
You got me thrown with this Kawhi litter jump, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I don't want him on a Hornets. Them. I can't
Man, I mean, I'd take a shot on them if I was y'all. Y'all small
because
market,
like,
small market. People don't want to come play there, so you got to kind of get it. It ain't like L.A. and motherfucking Golden State, Miami. Them places motherfuckers want to go. They
because
want to live there.
this my thing. He probably only gonna play like 30 games, and we got Mark Williams.
I'll take a shot on them, bro.
We got Lamelo Ball. They already injured. I don't want no more
He
injuries.
he might be what y'all need. Like, look, Toronto just needed that little push, and Kawhi was that little push for him to give
But
him that ring.
they also had Fred VanVleet.
Right. They had a
They
good
had
team already,
they
and
had
so does Charlotte. They got a decent team already. They just need that little extra push, and they ain't gonna get it no other way unless they get it in a draft or a trade or something. But don't
nigga.
nobody want to come there. It ain't no place you wanna. You don't be like, oh man, let's go to Charlotte this weekend.
No, you do be like, let's go to Charlotte this weekend. Nigga, I'm from
No,
Charlotte.
y'all do because y'all from there, but you ain't never heard a motherfucker from nowhere else. Like, nigga, you hear Miami, niggas say, let's go to Chicago, niggas say, let's go to Cali,
I
let's
know
go
one
to
place that
Hawaii. They ain't no
I
place. You gonna be like,
I
let's go to Charlotte.
I know one place they don't be like, let's go to. They don't be like, let's go to fucking Minnesota.
They don't, but you know what they do say? I want to go to the Mall of America. Well, I bet you come here, you're gonna go to the Mall of America. Yeah,
What's the?
yeah. They
Oh,
want to come to the Mall of America, the biggest mall in America. They want to come there.
that's the Mall
That's
of
a
America.
Yeah, the Mall of America in Minnesota. That's a tourist attraction.
So
They want
what?
to come there.
So when you go to the Mall of America, right? Can that mall make you want to stay in Minnesota because of that?
Nah, you ain't you ain't gonna want to live there because of the Mall of America. Nah, it ain't that good. People that live in Minnesota don't really go there like that. It's that much too big. It's extra expensive, and it, it's like if you in Vegas going on the Vegas Strip. If you in Vegas, if you live in Vegas, you ain't gonna go on the Vegas Strip every weekend. You're like, oh, this for tourists.
So so niggas from Minnesota don't even go there. They just like they go somewhere else.
Yeah, it's because it's been around for a while. So like they keep on adding shit, taking shit away. It's cool, but you might go there and go to one store. You ain't gonna go in and go for the tourist experience where you just walking around for 3 hours. You ain't gonna do that. You
Can
gotta
you get
you gotta wear walking running shoes when you go to the Mall of America.
can you get lost in that bitch?
Yes. I get lost in that bitch. I go there. I go to the House of Comedy for the comedy show. Shout out to my dog Pierre, my dog Ashley, my dog Bianca Denny. I go rock with them. Check out they got a comedy show. Sometimes they have famous people there. I saw Darnell Rollins there. I go straight from the transit station straight to the fourth floor to the comedy show. I don't fuck with nothing else, bro. Cause it's too much in there, bro. Uh,
How the little James in there? The James in there, the James in there, they look alright.
the man, it's man, you gonna see a lot of interracial couples
I you
when you walking in the mall.
you said you going to?
Is you gonna see a lot of interracial couples. Not saying it ain't like black on black and white on white, but you Asian on Asian, but you gonna see a lot of interracial couples.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, it's Minnesota, so you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Brody. Got anything
Yeah,
else you
so
want to talk? Got anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, man, we've been on here for an hour and a half. I mean, I'm good, but if you got something else to say, just say it, bro.
I sure
Say,
don't. We been. I sure don't.
I, I'm with you there, but hey, bro, I like this. I like this camera view. We got to keep the wide. What you call this? The wide angle,
No, it's like some double shit. I'll tell
double shit. Pause. Whatever the double shit is, we we gonna do double from now
you.
on.
It's called it's called. Nigga, I don't know, but it works.
Okay,
So
but you know what it is. You ain't gotta know what it is, as long as you know what it is. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
like, but like, so hey, oh, I would like to say this. Listen, when we go start putting our cash apps up here, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Y'all,
yeah, yeah.
hey, if y'all want to donate some money to our cash app, see my cash app right there. It's cash app $ Rule Life NASA, and my cousin's gonna start saying his. But
Yeah,
look,
it's Cash App, $ Michael 57, just like you see on the screen. Holla at your boy.
right? So like, look, what if you guys got any gear or something you want us to wear or want us to shout y'all out on the podcast, slide us a little, $5 fee each.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
give.
yeah. $5 fees. I like that. It's $10. Slide you five, slide me five. We gonna bring you up on the pod. Yeah,
Yeah,
talk about your shit.
bring us up on the pod, talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Want us to wear your shirts? We'll wear your shirts. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, if you want us to wear your shirt, it might be 15. If you want us to, if you
Yeah. Yeah,
If
cause that's all day promotion if we win your shirt. Yeah, you're right. That's different than man. Go to blah 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 restaurant and moving on. If we wear your shirt, that's all. That's the whole podcast.
so what? So we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. I got it. 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 You want us to wear your gear? It's $10 each. I get 10. He gets 10. You want
I
us?
like that.
You want us to? You want us to shout you out like yo, shout out to such and such and such. Go
You
here, go
get
there. Da,
five.
da.
I get five.
Yeah. So like we all got things we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Michael got him a little shorty short,
Hey,
John.
bro, don't say little, cause that sound like hater. Don't put little in front of my shit, man. I got big dreams out here, bro. I got big. Don't say, hey, man, you little modeling, man. Don't do me like that, dog. Come on, Rude. Ain't nothing little about the boy.
Ah, you got. We not gonna do that.
Bro, trying to minimize me, man. Come on, man.
My homie over there got big dreams. Pause.
Big dreams, man.
So yeah, $5 each to shout you out. $10 each to wear your gear. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna start putting our cash up. But listen, if you want to just send anything to the cash apps, go ahead because like what y'all send us, we can make work. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
this take time and effort. So if you just want to send us a little donation, cause you like the podcast and you trying to support two handicapped black brothers, then go and do that, man. Cause I mean, I be going on dates and stuff too. That
You
costs
know
money.
what? Hey, look, and then we gonna do it like this. We gonna do it like this. How about this? We gonna do a segment called "Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is," which means if you got criticism and you sit back and say, "Yo, I don't like
Um,
this, I don't like that," or "This is what you could do better," cash app us, and you can put your little comment in it. You know what I'm saying?
or just even if it ain't criticism, if you just want to say something, and we will address it on the next podcast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's called "Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is."
I
Cash
like
app us,
that.
cash app us, whatever you want to do, $1, whatever. But
Yeah.
if you want us to promote you, if you want us to talk about you, hey yo, we keep trying to add y'all to the show. I'm telling y'all this. We keep trying to get guests to the show. They ain't coming up here, so we might have to start charging the guests a little bit of a little bit, cause
No,
like
nah. We gonna work on it, man. On
I
my
was
end,
joking,
man.
I was joking, I was joking.
Yeah. I feel you, but yeah, I got some people in mind. I'm gonna see if some of them pull up for the boy.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, look, cause people been hitting up our my inbox. So we got a few people coming in June. We
Okay,
got some,
okay.
we got some people coming in June. Um, and then some people just I'm a people's person, but I'm not. So like I don't like.
I'm I'm more of a people person, so if you real talkative, man, you might want to hit me up. And I'm on Facebook too. Rude ain't on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, man. You
I'm
got
on
me.
Facebook handling business, like trying to get the guests up here.
Okay, okay.
That's what I do. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
y'all might want to start talking to Michael 57 because I'd like he'll talk to y'all, then he'll call me and be like such and such and such. I'll be like, okay, cool. Like, I'm not.
yeah.
I don't like because y'all be putting me in circles, going around, asking ten
Yeah,
thousand questions when I already answered all of them.
yeah. I'm a little bit more patient with y'all, man. So, yeah,
I'll be in this joint, get but then I call Michael up. I'll be like, yo, Michael, they want to come on the show. He be like, all right, cool. And then I get it right before the show. So what happened with I don't know.
yeah.
Like
Right.
so, yeah, we gonna start. If y'all could, we're not begging. We're not. You know what I'm saying? We're just saying
Yeah,
anything that y'all donate to us can help. But if y'all want us to start like showcasing y'all's stuff, your work or whatever, or you want us to shout y'all out, a little bit of donation ain't gonna won't you know
yeah.
bother
For
y'all.
sure.
So we trying to we
Yeah.
trying to we trying to get to it, man. All right, so Michael, leave. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Hey man, Michael 57, man. I'm on Facebook, man. Michael Watson. I got a and then in parentheses is Michael and then 57 spelled out. I got on a black shirt and I'm on my black crutches. Okay, and then on Instagram, man, is Michael
Farouk.
57. Farouk, and then and then on Instagram, you threw me off. Then on Instagram, Michael57 underscore TikTok. I am Michael57. Man, hit me up, man. Let's talk, man.
So I'm on Twitter at rule life underscore NASA, Instagram at rule life period NASA. Um, I'm on Facebook, trying to get the business straight. Or I can do it
Man,
on Instagram.
give him your Facebook too, man. Give it to him, man.
My Facebook is rule life NASA.
What's up? What's up?
My Snapchat. You really want to talk business with me? Get at my Snapchat. And I'll talk all the business you want. Get at my Snapchat. We can talk all the business you want. My didn't mean to make you choke, but I know you was laughing.
Man,
But
that sounded crazy, man. But
hey,
I don't know how you meant that, but
I don't,
I ain't gonna say
I,
nothing.
I ain't in that type of business, but
Oh,
I'm in the money business.
yeah,
I
yeah,
listen. I listen to y'all motherfuckers talk for some money now. I ain't.
yeah.
That don't mean
What's
I'm gonna
up?
listen, but I will. I will be like, right, sure we can. That's gonna be those my go-to ones. Right,
For
okay,
sure.
sure. But like I said, my cash app is. I almost said your cash app. That's crazy. My cash app is Rule Life $ Rule Life NASA. You know what I mean? Look, it's been great. It's been fun. But we about to get our handicap butts up out of here.
Yeah, man, I gotta watch the game. All right. Peace out, y'all, man. Peace and love, and
Peace and
yeah,
love and hair grease.
all of that. Peace and head grease, and let's keep getting this money, man. Let's keep coming together and doing big shit. You know, yeah.
We ain't got no money. That's why I'm giving out my cash app now.
I'm telling the people to they gotta keep getting the money. As the
Oh
people, we
yeah,
gotta keep getting to the money. You know what I mean?
keep bringing the money. We'll. So thank you, thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right, everybody. Peace.